Damage to the gastrointestinal tract that can cause nausea, vomiting, fever, and diarrhea, which can seem like the stomach flu. Damage to the thyroid gland from radioactive iodine. That can cause cancer. That's why they give iodine tablets to the exposed. Instead of the body's absorbing the radioactive iodine, it will absorb this instead and protect your thyroid from cancer. But a dose lasts about 24 hours, so prolonged exposure calls for repeated doses. Third, damage to your bone marrow, where components of your blood are made. Dr. Paul Ferner is with Cancer Care Ontario.
The main effect of radiation from a cancer standpoint is to damage parts of the cell. The DNA in the cell, the genetic material, is the part that controls how the cells work, and if that's damaged, then you can have problems with the cells.
The cancer risk depends on proximity, how close you were to the radiation source, intensity, how much radiation you were exposed to, and duration, how long was the exposure. Here in Canada, the fear of radiation clouds drifting towards British Columbia has some people seeking preventative measures.
We would have our natural iodine and we have it no longer.
Potassium iodine supplements are flying off the shelves so quickly, in some pharmacies, customers are being put on wait lists. However, experts say it would take 5 days for winds to carry the nuclear particles across the Pacific Ocean, and by that time, most of the radiation would have dissipated. The situation in Japan has boosted sales of iodine tablets across North America. But is it something we here in southwestern Ontario need to be concerned about right now?
We're not in a situation yet, as far as I know, where there's been massive releases of radiation, and clearly it's going to affect the people locally before it affects anybody in southwestern Ontario.
So is there any need to be taking iodine as a preventative measure?
Not right now, no. There's no reason to take iodine right now as a preventative measure.